Salutations wet shaver, Spencer here, back for another shave video. I think I've gotten the light sorted and my camera isn't doing the shuttering thing, I hope. If not, then the shave's going to have shuttering, I'm sorry about that. Today's going to be an awesome one, I'm really excited to do it. We have the Body Shop Maca. This has been very popular on Paul H's as his most slickest cream and soap that he's got. Scent of this, it's just a very... just a nice clean body shoppy sort of scent. You'll know what I mean when you smell it. Like if Nivea were to do a shaving cream. I keep checking to see if it's stuttering or something. Sort of Nivea-ish. Sort of like their protecting care scent. And I bought a whole bunch of stuff from the Body Shop. I went and bought their face wash, which I've just used. Feels nice. Touch of menthol, not a lot whatsoever, but you can smell it and slightly feel it. And I've also got the razor relief. So I'm going to use this as my post shave. I'm not sure if you use anything else with it or just this, but I'm going to rock with that. And because of how he was raving about the slickness, I'm going to go with the Maca SRX. This is a gorgeous shavette that if you have an issue with light shavettes, pick one of these up. They aren't expensive, they're all stainless steel made in India, and they're heavy. The only problem I find with this one is because it's so edgy, it's a little bit harder to hold on to than like the Bluebeard's Revenge or Maca shavette that I've got. I find this way comfortable for me and makes my fingers less out of the way. Having that, I can see a little bit more clearly through here. So it's all up to you. It's all finding what's more comfortable for you. And for the brush, I'm going to be using this bad boy. Had a commenter, I'm sorry, just like Chris, I'm terrible with names, but wanted to see a video of this, so I'm going to post it. It's a nice brush. The knot is amazing. The only problem I find is you finish with the brush, shit, how do you sit it down? There is a stand that comes with it, but it's sort of tedious. Like you sit it like that, and then if it's on the bench, the lather gets really close. You can sit it like that, which is what I'm going to do, but if the lather drips off, then it's just going to be too much of a pain. I love the knot, so I do plan on getting this put into a different handle, because I like the look of the handle. Everything's cool about it. It's a gear shift knob. And me being a car guy, I sure love it. But it's just not as usable as some other handles that I've got. So I would love to get it re-knotted because I love this knot. This is a kabuki knot. They make makeup brushes. And so, you know, synthetics being makeup brushes, hey Chris, I'm going to use one of these. It feels fantastic, super soft, really dense if you can see inside that, which you can't because it's so damn dense. Beautiful softness, really nice. So we're going with that. I was almost going to do, whoops, see it's just fallen off the stand. I was almost going to do an Icon X3 versus 102 slant, but I think I might do that starting into next week. I might do that one. So, just going to wet the face. That face wash is really nice. I like it. It's not huge on scent, which I sort of like. Yeah. So I'm just going to take a decent scoopful and just rub it in. I've been trying to use synthetics a little bit more because I haven't used them in so damn long. And of course, on my last video, Chris goes, oh yeah, that's the best lather that I've ever seen on your channel. Just because it was a synthetic. He does whip up an incredible lather with a synthetic though. Biased motherfucker. No, I see what he means though, but I'm a natural hair guy. It's all about that face feel. Alright, now we're going to wet the brush. I cannot for the life of me remember who makes these, but really cool design. The knot suits. Just going to go to town. Never used this before, guys, so Forgive me if the lather's terrible. I did a little test lather, but that was in a bowl. Using the face was completely different. God, this lather feels thick on the face. Already this feels expensive. And I think it's half the price of the L'Occitane Cade tube that I have. And it has more in it. And it's already lathering way better. This is how I expected L'Occitane Cade to be. This knot feels awesome. The handle does feel nice to hold, I will give it that. But that's about it. Other than that, it doesn't excite me too much, but I just said to Chris, I'd love to try that knot. And plus it's a gear stick, and me being a car guy, I love the handle anyway. It's just using it's the hard thing. As a display brush, it'd be awesome, but I love this knot too much for it to be a display brush. Yes, I love a synthetic knot, get over it. Hope everyone's been good. I'm almost at 300. Just awesome. Thanks, guys. If you're a subscriber, give yourself a pat on the back. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Awesome. Wicked little lather coming from this one. I think because it's so dense, it doesn't paint as thick as some of the others, but it's a smooth painter. Which is all I need, really. Because I don't want too much interrupting with the shavette, so. Awesome. Now, ever since I got the Camisori, I have not touched my shavettes. So I haven't used the shavette in probably, I'd say 2 months. So a long time, so. Prepare to see some cuts, I'd say. I've got a 34C, a 102 on hand if I need it. Because last time I used these, it's so unforgiving. Lee found these over at Nomeo Shaves. He found these more forgiving. I don't. Well, not yet anyway. It's got an Astra SP because I've just really enjoyed the feel of these blades. I've used this blade once. Like as in, I've never used an Astra until yesterday. For me, they're as comfortable as my Derby, but sharper. Feels nice. Wow, this feels really good. Got my best shaves on with a shavette from a Derby. But now this is feeling better than that. This feels awesome. I could go with a thinner lather, but I just decided to go thick on this one, so we'll see how we go. Gonna hold it like a badass and probably cut the jugular. Go for the jugular! Whenever I see people shaving like this, I'm like, oh God, it like gets me on my toes. SRX is nice though, like having a heavier shavette is really nice. Because if you have the light one and a blunt blade, it's impossible. Just impossible. That Bluebeard's Revenge, if I used Derby maybe 3 or 4 times, it would just judder all the time and then I'd slice myself. I also find it helps me control the no pressure sensation on the face, because with the lighter one you sort of feel like you got to press it up against your face more, but you don't. But oh, it was a pimple. I just ran over a pimple, that's all. Don't do a rib. Don't do a rib. Don't get overconfident. Poor Lee, his last Kamasori shave. Worse than his fucking first shave. Poor Lee. Oh yeah, I'm so much quieter when using these, eh? Everyone's probably like, yeah, keep using the shavettes, you shut up a bit more. Been watching the AusX Championship, it's the dirt bike championship. Fuck, that's fun. That looks awesome. When I get a four-wheel drive, I want to get a dirt bike. Beautiful. Wow. This is going awesome. It worries me. And so, just an update on the brush. I have it sat on the handle and it's been dripping. So that's on the desk. So, on the desk. On the vanity. So, it's I don't know, man. Really like the handle. I do, but oh, got myself. It's always here as well. I struggle with my left hand on my neck. You wait for that. That was like a slice. It'll be there. I'll rinse off so everyone can see. Where is it? Did I? I swear I did. It was there somewhere. Maybe not, but definitely felt it. God, synthetics are weird. Just the softness is so weird. I don't prefer it. It's nice, but I don't prefer it. I get why people do, but I like that it gives me a thin paint though. I don't normally go for super thick. I like it, but Perfect. I'm a little bit worried about doing a cross grain with these. I've just got like a phobia with the DE shavettes, but well, it's so nerve-wracking. Oh, nice and close. No matter how careful I am, I'll always get a few nicks on my neck. Oh, it's a pain. One there, one there. Ah. I'm considering doing a Chris and just giving it up and just selling it and fucking... it's just a pain, you know? Like, if I was doing this in the morning, then it would shit me off because I got all this blood everywhere because I can't do it. I know that it doesn't help that I'll do it for like 1 or 2 days, then go back to a DE. I remember it always used to shit me when YouTube wet shavers would, you know, say half a sentence, shave, say another half of the sentence, and then like interrupt their own sentences. But now I totally get it. But wow, I totally get it. The slickness on this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Up there with any soap I've used, seriously. Scent is nothing exciting. But sometimes a really softly scented cream or soap, I've done it again, is ideal, because then you can use whatever aftershave you want. You don't have to do it, because I've got an OCD thing. I have to use something that's similar to the soap scent. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. And because I'm not going out, I'm not going to use the alum block. It just the post shave on my face is annoying. But it does close off everything so well, so I might stuff it. Yeah, I'll use the alum block, whatever. Yeah, this thing's dripping up a storm over here. Dripping up, the brush, it's dripping up a storm. It's a pain. Can't remember what mill it is. It looks like a 28. Could be wrong. Could be like a 30 even. It's a big knot. Not high lofted though, so it's not like you get a massive splay from it, but it's just a nice big knot. Not a lot of sting here, yet there were like 2 or 3 weepers. What a nice shave. Oh, that was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Especially when I felt that cut here. I mean, that's it there, but it felt a lot bigger. It felt like the proper slice, you know, that rib had. But I must just be that little bit less confident, so... Got Rib over here smashing kids with carts in confidence and cutting himself in confidence. Hope you haven't hurt any more children lately, Rib, so give us an update in your next video if you've been hitting any more kids lately. Very, very nice shave. Awesome. So I'm going to wring the brush out, even though it's pretty much just wrung it all on the bench. Oh, yeah, nice smell. Nice smell. Awesome knot. I do really enjoy that knot. I'm not sure if you can get those, like just the knot itself somewhere. I'm not too sure, but if you can, this would be an awesome for any brush maker out there to try and get some supply of this, because it's fantastic. I think I remember Chris having really good words about it too, but it was the handle that lost it for him as well. I'm just letting the alum dry into my skin. Once you leave it for a couple of minutes, you'll feel it really tighten up your skin. And that's what it's meant to do. It feels well, not painful, but uncomfortable. But it's that's what it's meant to do. So that's that there. And can I hang it up to dry on my brush stand? Sorta. Anyway, gonna wash off the alum. It's starting to sting now. Then you'll notice afterwards your face feels like shit. Now it's just like sticky. Because the alum takes away all slickness from the cream, which was absolutely beautiful. The Body Shop Maca Root, I highly recommend it. That is fantastic. I'm just lucky that I've got a body shop like right opposite my work. So I just walked in there and bought it, and I've also got a L'Occitane right there as well. So, Maca Root Razor Relief. Cools and calms the skin after shaving, enriched with Peruvian Maca Root. All of their shaving products are enriched with Peruvian Maca Root. Not sure what the benefits are. Someone out there smarter than me will know. This is, it's got soybean oil, water, glycerin. Does it have any alcohol? And does it have any menthol? I want it to have menthol. I don't see menthol on here. A little bit of alcohol in it, so just be careful. Menthol is right at the bottom of the ingredients list, so I'm not expecting to feel anything, which is a shame. So I'm going to use that much. Which is probably too much, but better too much than too little. You can argue that, but I've got so much shit. Same smell as the cream, just a little bit stronger. And I can't really say that there's no sting because I put the alum block on, and that normally takes away any of the sting. Feels nice though. It reminds me of witch hazel, sort of. It's sort of, it says cools, but to me it's warming, and it's really nice though. I like it. I recommend that. When I post a picture of it on my Instagram, I'll write down how my face is feeling. So check out my Instagram, Spence Shaves. I post a little bit more stuff on there than I do on here. I like putting up shave of the day pictures, that sort of stuff. That was an awesome shave. I hope you guys have some awesome shaves as well. Let me know if you've used Maca root before. It's a fantastic cream. And if you use the Shavette, which one do you use? I've got this one, which was like $40 Australian. I've got the Bluebeard's Revenge one, which is I think is about like 20, 25 bucks. And I've also got the Camisori, which is my favorite still. But I've been getting some average shaves with it lately, so I need to try and get in the groove of using it all the time, just to really try and get that technique up, because it's not going to improve if you use it once every fortnight or once a week. You just need to consistently use it. That's how you improve. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. It's Sunday afternoon, so getting back into the work routine. I hope everyone stays safe and stays positive. Keep smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Most likely 102 versus the Icon X3. You guys take care. I'll see you later.